Congress party workers staged a different kind of protest in Bhopal against Madhya Pradesh Tribal Affairs Minister Vijay Shah. Under the leadership of State General Secretary Amit Sharma, a Congress worker wore a mask of Minister Vijay Shah and was symbolically handcuffed. The protest started outside the Pradesh Congress Committee office. Later, the masked person was taken to the police outpost at 5 number stop and handed over to the police. Amit Sharma said the minister insulted Colonel Sofia Qureshi, calling her the pride of the nation. He accused the BJP government of protecting the minister for 6 months instead of taking action. Congress demanded immediate punishment. Former Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister and Congress Rajya Sabha MP Digvijay Singh attacked BJP and RSS. He said BJP stand with Hindutva, not with Hindu religion. Singh explained that Hindutva is not a religion but only an identity. He accused BJP of confusing people by mixing religion with politics. In a video shared on Facebook, he said many Hindu conferences are being organized. He claimed BJP collect donation from people and then feeds them at public feast. Digvijay Singh questioned what kind of religion this is and said BJP is misleading common people for political benefit. The Food Department investigation has revealed shocking fact in the Junardar sweets poisoning case of Chhindwara district. According to the report, a large quantity of arsenic commonly used as rat poison was found in abandoned sweets. This made the sweets highly poisonous. On January 8, 3 people died within a week after eating this. Officials now believe the sweets were deliberately poisoned. This was not a case of bad quality or spoiled food. The administration has taken the matter seriously and police are investigating who mixed poison in the sweets intentionally. A shocking murder took place in Jabalpur on Tuesday morning. The incident happened in the Indra Awas area under Ranchi police station. A 25-year-old man, Ritesh Patel, was attacked by two youth with knives around 10:30 am. He was seriously injured and later died during treatment. Eyewitnesses says the main accused, Laddu Bavaria, came on the scooter with another man. They abused outside Ritesh's house. When Ritesh came out, one attacker hugged him and then suddenly stabbed him several times. Police have started an investigation and are searching for the accused. India's top pole vaulter and national record holder Dev Kumar Meena faced trouble at Panvel railway station on January 17th. A video of the incident has now come out. In the video, Dev Meena is seen questioning railway staff about their behavior. Dev Meena and another athlete, Kuldeep Yadav, were asked to get down from the train. Later, railway officials fined them Rs 1,865. Dev said athletes representing the country should be treated with respect. The video has raised concern about how sportspersons are treated during travel. Many people are now demanding a fair inquiry into the incident. The Madhya Pradesh government has formed a 3-member ministerial committee to change excise rules made in 1915. After cabinet approval, the committee was created to prepare a new draft of the excise policy. The committee will meet later this month. The new rules will focus on stopping illegal liquor transport and preventing poisonous liquor incidents. The government wants stronger laws to control alcohol-related crimes. Once the draft is ready, it will be placed before the cabinet for final approval. The government believes updating old laws is important to meet present-day challenges. Nurses at Raisen District Hospital protested against a police officer by locking the police outpost inside the hospital. They accused a head constable of misbehaving with nurses during duty hours. Doctor also joined the protest and raised slogans. The nurses said they had complained to the district collector and superintendent of police 3 days earlier. However, no action was taken. Due to this, health workers became angry and locked the police post. They demanded immediate action against the accused constable and said they will continue protesting until justice is done. A petition has been filed in the Supreme Court seeking permission for all-day Saraswati worship at Bhojshala in Dhar on Basant Panchami. The plea was filed by Hindu Front for Justice to Senior Advocate Vishnu Shankar Jain. The Supreme Court has accepted the petition and fixed the hearing for January 22nd. The Hindu side say Basant Panchami is an important festival and full-day worship should be allowed. Currently, worship is allowed only for limited hours. The court's decision is expected to be important and will be closely watched by both communities. Madhya Pradesh is experiencing mixed weather condition today. Many districts are seeing clear skies with mild sunshine during the day. Morning and night temperatures are slightly low, making the weather cool and comfortable. In some northern and eastern areas, light fog may appear in the early morning hours. The meteorological department said there is no major rain alert for the state. However, a slight change in weather is possible in the coming days. People are advised to stay warm at night and follow local weather updates regularly.